So you probably came here to learn how to play game. Well, you came to the right place. I'm gonna be teaching you how to play and all the basics and how to be a pro in Gorilla Tag just like I am. But yeah. So the first skill, the easiest skill in the game is running. Actually no. The first skill in the game is running. Running, you don't really need long arms to be good at running. You just gotta kind of get the good movement. And when you get good, yeah, you can go super fast just like this. So you want to run parallel to the floor. You want to like push yourself straight, because what most new players do is like they use two arms and they do this. But that won't make you go very far, and it's very bad as you're going too much up. And if you go too much up like this, you won't go very fast and you'll get tagged. So you want to run straight. This is like a good running would be about this. You can go a bit up. You don't have to stick to the ground, but you can just kind of just make sure like you don't go too high, because or else that's gonna be bad. Next skill is pinch climbing. Pinch climbing, you want to go here to practice. Or you can practice on a tree, but a tree is a bit harder. Pinch climbing is basically you hug, you pull yourself downwards, and you're going downwards, but at the same time you're going super high up, all the way here. So look at my movement. You're like, you hug, and you take and then you just swing yourself upwards. So like, you hug, when you go really fast, you can get all the way. Oh, I did another skill on this. I did another skill. So yeah, that's pinch climbing. There's not much to do. You'll get it pretty easily, as everyone knows how to do in game. Next skill is wall bouncing. Wall bouncing is like, it's like you probably know how to do this as you did in the tutorial, unless you're like me and didn't do the tutorial because I didn't really know what to do, and I just skipped the tutorial and somehow spawned right there at the beginning. So I never did that, and I had to learn it myself, and it was very difficult, but when I got it, it was super good. So a trick to go faster, you're pushing yourself hard, but like at the same time you're kind of pushing yourself in this direction so you can kind of go up. It looks kind of cool when you do it really fast. Like, something I do, like, that you'll be able to do at the end of this video is like, it's like double doing it. So like, let's say a monkey's chasing you. If you do this and you're in a competitive lobby, they'll catch you super easily because they go a bit faster than you do. So you want to do this so that you can go 2 times higher, and that makes you go super fast and they'll have no chance of catching you. So yeah, next skill, it's not obliged, you can skip this part, but I recommend this part. It's called pulse spinning. It's really like a juke. You can put into the jukes. It's kind of jukes, but like, let's say a monkey's chasing after you. and like you have nowhere to go because there's like monkeys coming from their side because you're doing a manhunt. You can just kind of jump, hug it, and spin in real life, and then you can leave and start doing that. It's a cool way. So let's say there's monkeys after you. You jump in there, hug it, and spin. If you want to go into, like, let's say I want to go to that pumpkin. It really depends when you let go. So let's say I want to go to that pumpkin. Oh, hey, that was kind of fail. My bad. Then you just gotta let go when you're facing the pumpkin. You can do this on any surface that has a kind of cylinder, but it's very hard to do it with branching. It's very hard, and I didn't learn it yet. So yeah, you can do it on any surface that's like some type of cylinder, kind of a circle. Now it gets to the advanced. Branching is the next skill. I'm really not that good at branching, but I can teach for the people who are new because they'll surely be better at branching with time. So yeah, maybe I'll do another tutorial when I get better at branching. Whew. So oh yeah, that's another tutorial. Lucy kind of chases after you. I'm kind of gonna try doing the record right now. So just someone count. Just want me to do the record just to pass some time. Even though this is a tutorial. Lucy goes super fast every 30 seconds. So you gotta be very good. Because Lucy goes faster every second. Like well, now she's going so much faster than she was at the beginning. And you never want to do what I just did and wait because Lucy's not gonna wait for you while you're explaining. So I'm just gonna be doing this. Hey, what's up, Lucy? Oh no, she just got faster. Ah! Oh my god, I'm so scared. You kind of want to just do ground movement. Just because if you go high up, Lucy will change her route. Because she'll get faster than you eventually. I think the record's like 2 minutes. So, oh my god. Okay. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, back to the tutorial. Branching. When you do branching, just make sure you know a route. So I'm gonna show you a route right now. This is a route that J-Man Curly knows. It's actually 2 routes that I made. It's actually one route that J-Man Curly made up, and another route that I made up, mixed up together. So J-Man Curly's route is being on the side. When you're on the side, you go so much faster, and you have so much advantage. When you do that, you want to go jump here. When you jump here, you want to start going over there, and you can do anything. Just make sure you go slow at the beginning, and when you're trying to learn a branch. And then once you get better, you can go faster. Just like, let's say, you're like this. You can do this, and then you kind of just like wanna pinch climb up, and once you find a route, you can do it. But I'm not very good at branching, so I'll just skip that one. Okay. The next one is wall climbing. I'm very good at this one, as I was one of the first people to learn this skill. Like when I say first, I mean like in the 90, like 90 before, like when only 90 people out of like 10,000 people knew this, and I still am good at it. So basically, wall climbing, you can do it two ways. The way I learned it as was doing it like this, and you're just like doing this. So like you're just going quickly because your hands don't stick to wall very. Your hands are sticky, but they're not very sticky. Like if you're going like this, but then after you don't know where to go, your hands won't stick very long, and you'll fall. So next, yeah, you just wanna do this motion. Make sure you don't have your hands straight, because you're gonna fall off. Make sure you always have it like this, or you can do it like this, and make sure that you always have a nice little curve, because if you don't have a curve, this is what will happen. But when you have a curve, this is what happens. So that's good. That's all. And another thing is that, actually no, let me just finish. Wall running is another skill. The last skill actually is the last skill that I'm gonna be teaching you. You wanna get up here by wall bouncing, or another way you can just climb all the way up here, and get up here and get up there. And once you get to here, you can try. Wall running is basically little circles like this. When you do it, look at my movement. So yeah, you wanna do that motion, and it takes some practice. So after this video, if you can't do it, it's alright. You can do it actually anyway. What I find cool is like doing sideways. Obviously, it's for pros. This thing, it's like something that few pros do. Again. So that's all for this tutorial. Bye.